Hey everybody, it's Drew, and on this week's episode of Stuff Churches Should Know, I want to talk to you about some things that we have learned since launching the Secure Give Church app end of last year. So I've been working with a lot of churches and I've learned a lot about the cadence of publishing and all of these neat things that we've got to explore and learn with you. But looking at some of the different churches that have left other app providers for Secure Give Church apps, I want to tell you about a couple of things that were even interesting to me. So let's take the churches that have come to Secure Give Church apps from PushPay, okay? So PushPay actually a really great product. They do a lot of awesome things, but learning about the user experience inside of Secure Give Church apps, what churches are coming back and reporting is that the way you maneuver our apps, the different options that you have in our apps, it's just light years easier to use. There's what it's been described to me as it's very hands-off when it comes to putting the different things in the apps. PushPay, I guess, sort of has that they're limited on what you can do with certain components of the app. And I'm finding out the Secure Give Church app is pretty limitless what you want to do with it. So that's been interesting feedback. We've also had churches that have come over to Secure Give Church apps from Subsplash. And honestly, in total transparency, I think Subsplash is really one of the best out there doing it. But we said, hey, we think that we have a good app option too. So as Subsplash Church app users were coming like, okay, I'll listen to what you say. The things that they're saying that they actually like more about our app really do have to do with how media is displayed. The fact that you are pulling in from YouTube, the fact that you are pulling in from Vimeo, the fact that you're putting things natively in the app just as you do in Subsplash, you have all of the live stream opportunities inside Secure Give Church app that you would want. It's sounds to me like there's just more options. I just got done working with a church who is coming over from Subsplash to Secure Give Church apps, and I think they are a little hesitant at first, but now that they've gotten in the process and they've started to know and understand how it works, they're really actually excited about it and looking forward to the next couple of weeks until we get them live in the app stores. So it's one of these things that it's evolving. We're learning how we're able to help. We know that we came into a very aggressive market for a product like this, and so we've been really, really pleased and somewhat surprised to see all the different ways that we're able to meet needs that maybe aren't being met in these other app formats. The other thing is, we will say this every time when we're talking about our church apps, when we're talking about our giving platform, it doesn't matter. We're always going to bring up price point. The price point of Secure Give Church app, to me, is pretty no-brainer. It's a $500 setup fee, which my understanding is at minimum half of what pretty much everybody else is doing. And then it's just a flat $200 a month. That doesn't change. I don't care how big your church is. It's not going to be a different price for this church over here versus this church over here. It's $200 a month, and that gets you everything we possibly do in the apps. That's the geofencing, that's the video content, that's the notes, the events, all the different capabilities you have with push notifications, and just all of that stuff that you really, really value in an app. It's all in one number, $200. So we want to help you. I think that it is worth your due diligence. I think it's worth your homework. Like the worst possible thing is you talk with me or you talk to somebody on my team and we both go, hey, listen, we're actually in a really good situation and we're good. It's great to know that that's an option if we want to use in the future, but we'll stay put. That's literally the worst case. But to date, I have not had that happen once since we released the Secure Give Church app. Churches are coming, they're seeing what we can do, they're seeing how it works, they're seeing how easy and effortless it is, they're seeing all the different capability that is in there, and they're saying, yeah, I think this is a better fit for us. The good news is we hold your hand through the entire transition process. So if you do make this decision, it's super simple. We help you, obviously the publishing into a new app. We publish over the app that you have existing in the Apple iOS App Store. Google's a little bit different. They're going to require you to republish, which is no big deal. But we have all the pieces in the place to make sure a transition is easy and painless. So here's what I'm asking you to do. In this email or in this video link, whatever, there's going to be a link to book a meeting with the success team. Just go do that. Have a conversation, 30 minutes, and we'll find out if this is a good fit. But there's been a lot of chatter about this, a lot of churches finding out that they're better getting this product served in and through SecureGive, one bill, all that good stuff. And yeah, we just want to see if we can help you out. So we think the world of you. Thank you. And I look forward to next week because we have an awesome announcement coming up. But in the meantime, take care and talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.